Welcome back everyone, hope you are doing well. In the last some tutorial, we made one calculator and working with some JavaScript predefined function like onClick, and we have been also working with loops and arrays, everything, and there is also lots of things we need to focus in the JavaScript. But what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to do some basic thing with Json, which is another format of storing data, and after that we'll move to the jQuery first. So in some next tutorial we'll move to the jQuery. Before that, let's read something about JSON. Okay, so JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation. Okay, JSON is a lightweight format for sorting and transporting data. JSON is often used when data is sent from a server to a web page. This is a very major point. While we are going to send a data from our page to the server or fetching the data from the server to our page, the format most of the time we will do by JSON. Okay, so the JSON is really needed in all the upcoming session and throughout your career. Okay, so JSON is a self-distributing and easy to understand. Okay, so let's create something in JSON. Okay, so I'm going to write the script over here, and I'm going to define the type of text for JavaScript. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a basic JSON object. Create a JSON object. So what I'm going to do, I've written a wrong spelling. Hope you are not doing similar kind of thing like mine, because I have a really bad spelling. So where let's say it will be products. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start this third bracket. Inside the third bracket, I'm going to write the second bracket, and inside every second bracket I'm going to write my JSON objects, like what it has in the product. So let's create one name, and let's say it is what kind of product I'm going to describe in the example. Let's do it with a mobile phone like iPhone. Okay, and what will be the price of it? The price may be $1,000. Fine. So the $1,000 is not a number variable at first. If you see, I put comma between two words. Like for the name, I write iPhone and then I put the comma. So whenever you are writing JSON and you are giving them some new keys, then it should be determined by the comma in between them. Okay, so the next is price, and I also need inside this colon. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add another thing like what I can do. This is very confusing. Created by who created for. Okay, so this is my first object. Okay, and if I want to add another mobile phone, so what I need to do, I need to put comma after this second bracket, and I'm going to add another second bracket, and inside the second bracket what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a new product values, like next one is mi, and its price should be really less, because mi is cheaper than iPhone. So what I can do is going to be $100. $100 might be really cheap, but it shouldn't be $100, but let's have it. Okay, don't judge this $100 and created by whoever created it. It should be AMI or whatever the name is. I don't know about them. And then what I can do, I can add a call Lenovo, and the price can be, who is the bigger company, Lenovo, am whatever it is. I'm putting 1 to 4. Don't judge by them by the price, because it's all the demo, and again created by Lenovo. Okay, so I have created a product variable which have 3 products, and first one is with the name of iPhone, and it has its own price and created value. Okay, so how I can fetch every one of them, as in the last time when we did the array one, if you remember, we find this array by this for loop. Okay, and while I am creating the for loop, I also give you an example of another kind of loop, and that is for in loop. So what I'm going to do for this tutorial, I'm going to do this thing by the for in loop. So let's see how I can do it. Okay, so at first what I'm going to do, I'm going to write the for again, and this one will be loop. It will be for in loop. So first I'm going to write a key in then our products, like key in the variable name. So variable name here is the products, and then I need to write my logic how I can find it. So let's see by step, if condition for it, and if this product has own property, and inside it I'm going to pass my key over here. So if this product has the key, actually what I'm doing, if it has any values inside this object, then the loop should be running. And then what I'm going to get, if I just once again, not alert is a very poor function, I guess. I'm going to console log every step, because it is not helpful every time, because we are doing the for in loop, and every time the loop occurs, the alert will be popped up, and it's a crazy thing. We don't want this. So protect start, how I can fetch it. So I need to write this products. Then what would be my key? Key will be 0, 1, 2, like this way. Then it will be my key, and then what is my key name over here? My key name is name. Okay, let's see what it give me. If we just open it and I see in the console, I find the undefined. Okay, let's see what is the issue with it. Okay, why it is giving me undefined. So let me check it. Here is products, then key, then name. Okay, I find it, because the name is not like a key. This should be for getting for the dot operator. Okay, so it will be giving me this way. Okay, now I find it. What it does, like the key. If I put the key as 0, let's find what I can get. So I find iPhone for 3 times. Okay, so the key is the index which we did last time as well in the for loop. Okay, and that time we did it by I and initiated with the 0 and then goes to how many times the length is. In this JSON one, I did with for in loop, and in this way I don't need to define the length of them or creating any length variable, and within the for in the key parameter gives me the index of them, and after the index I just find the object key by the dot operator. Okay, here we are just giving the index of the array, and in here the difference is giving the index of the array. Also, as it is a JSON object, we need to provide the object key as well. So if I want to get the price as well, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to console log it again, and here I'm going to products and then the key and then the price. Okay, so it should give me 1000, then 100, and 1 to 4. 1 to 4 is a crazy price. Let it give it 1 to 5 at least. Okay, again, if I want to get created by, then I can find it like this way. So yeah, my, yeah, 1000, but still one is giving me undefined. Why? Someone is giving me undefined, created by, actually it is created by, and the top of it I write it created by. So crazy thing going on this video, but never miss this kind of silly mistake, because this key should be same for everyone. Okay, so now I get every values, and this is a basic thing to working with JSON. And the next tutorial, what we can do, we can create a HTML view from this JSON object and move to the next part. What I'm going to decide in some next part, that we can make some quiz module in some next tutorial. That will be good, I guess. Okay, so thanks for watching, and if you are facing any kind of problem with previous tutorial or this tutorial, please do comment below and subscribe our channel, and also please ignore the typing mistake in this video. Okay, thank you, bye bye.